Okay.
You know, we were talking about. We don't have any time to make our points because these picks, they're all over the place.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off, but to say after they did lose to MVP, one of the lowest ranked teams in LCK currently. Oh, we got a fight going on. Crown, he's going for it. He's got a flash forward. There's the first blood. He actually makes it happen, and you can see Haru was kind of just out in the lane, you know, down towards there, and now he's moved towards mid, so they're looking for the solo kill. The miasma is not going to hit, but the flash is down. Nunu's here, but the damage is still there. Haru, he's going to flash away, and it doesn't look like Score can pick up the kill, so and he's so far ahead as well. So here we go. They're going to try to start this Baron once again, as KT isn't really in position, and they do have a ton of damage. Blue buff for the Crown. The teleport coming in. Smeb also not having teleport. This is a very fantastic time to do it. There it goes, the spike coming in, actually. Not even the Ren, so Score trying to flash in and go for an ult. Not sure about that one as he gets taken out, but here's Def able to take out one of the back. Gets SSG as well. Down goes Ruler, and now they're all on the run, so Samsung able to take this Baron, but Deft coming in from behind. Kive just trying to get out of here and just hit that plant, but he can't do it. He is going to eventually go down. He's extremely tanky, but Deft able to pick up the kill. So at least KT
is Deft is able to pick up 2 kills for himself. I was a little bit skeptical when they went for the Baron because Haru.
Okay, goodbye. Pawn state.
As we head to the late game, I guess it's obvious to say that the focus is on Def, but it looks like Cuvée wants to engage here.
Cuvée, he's not alone. He does have CoreJJ as well as Ruler coming from the right side, as well as Crown, actually. But the wall is going to come down. They're going to counter-engage. Look at him get bursted. Score like he doesn't even exist. Look at Pawn! He just disappears again! Haru, that's the second time he's done that. What a play, and now the rest of KT.
This, you know, wonky game as Samson goes back to the Baron.
Look at how fast they take this out. I mean, Crown is just ripping this Baron apart. Kive, he's all alone. He's distracting the rest of the team. Even if he goes down, this is going to be fantastic for Samsung. And KT spent most experienced jungles in LCK. I would actually trust Haru. It's funny to say, as Ambition himself is a veteran, but in this patch, in this time period, I would actually trust Haru personally. So look at that. They try to go for a pick, KT, but it doesn't work out. And meanwhile, you got that Maokai ultimate coming in. Pawn just loses half of his health. Haru gets out of there. Score, again, kind of just useless. Up in the front, not doing much. And KT just slowly falling one by one. Samsung, it looks like they're in a fantastic position to take game number 1. CoreJJ not able to get that engage, but it doesn't really matter as everybody on KT is so low, and it looks like in about 33 minutes, Samsung going to take the dominating game number 1 victory.
You could see the mid lane play and why they had to do it, but in the end, Samsung's so far ahead. It felt like these two teams had a very specific idea, a very clear idea about what they wanted to do this first game of 7.14, and it was essentially just a battle of theory, and Samsung came out on top.
They definitely did. We saw this tanky meta. It's fantastic. And look at that, the counter Taric. I love it. So cool. If he can time his ultimates to stop this engage, the amount of
Mountain Drake, but this time KT the ones pressuring Samsung at the turret, and maybe a kill.
Oh, the Ignite coming down here, and the Ren, first blood. What a play there from the teleport to save Smeb up in the top lane. But here we go. We do have a rotation down there trying to engage, but Score's coming in. There's the grand entrance with the Stan United. Shen's going to get involved here, and CoreJJ, he's all alone. They can't save him. That's going to be another kill going over to Deft.
Excellent set pick. I feel like the AD carry troubles. Oh, KT's coming back for the...
Okay, the flash taunt in here, but where's the rest of KT? They're a little bit late to the party. It doesn't seem like it's going to matter. Smeb, he is going to survive at the end of it all, and an easy cast to push away Haru, but here comes Crown. Definitely a team effort to make that one happen. Already with all this pressure up in the top lane, they do rotate Deft and Mata up here, and Kive can't really do much. Fate's Call comes out, the grand entrance. Here comes Score, and that is going to be a dead Jarvan. Down he will go, the Rend, and that is a 3-0 Kalista, and just another thing to rely on Deft for. And okay, big flash on in here. They get onto Ruler, and the Taric ultimate is popped, but look at Elise in the back. They're trying to save her. The Repel comes down. Nice Cataclysm as he does trap everybody, but where's that damage? Not going to be enough. Look at how much Deft does to that front line as they try to dive into the back.
Girl.
Yeah, they're definitely looking to take down Tristana and Elise if possible. Mata is getting really frisky here. Still has that stand united, so he knows that he's safe.
Oh, Haru's gone.
I mean, Haru just getting caught there, not respecting it. This happens all the time. That is a huge mistake for sure on the side of Haru. And I mean, Samsung was already behind, but now they don't have a jungler, so I think you just got to let this one go.
Immediate Baron attempt by KT because, I mean, at this point, if you don't go for the Baron, you're doing it wrong. And I agree 100% with you, especially, you know, looking like this
lane can easily split push against that Jarvan and just needs to get out of range if he wants to go for the stand united. And we're going for a play here. Oh man, Haru, he gets charmed up. Another mistake, just running straight into the Rakan. Definitely not what you want. Mata still has his flan in this base.
As soon as the first inhibitor goes down, Smeb moves up from the bottom lane, carries or escorts that mid lane into the mid lane inhibitor, and now they get 2. So bottom inner still remaining, but Def a little bit of trouble, but
he's like, do you really want to fight me right now? Do you really want to fight me right now? Tarek doesn't even have his ult. That was their one opportunity to win a fight, and they go for it, and obviously it does not work. So down goes the rest of Samsung. A triple kill for Deft, as he is now 8-0, and that, with that play, KT is just going to end this one. 12-0. At least Samsung was able to get one dragon, so it's not a perfect game. But that's going to be it. Down goes the Nexus here, and we're all tied up between KT and Samsung as KT takes game number 2.
The Lucian couldn't do it, but the Kalista could. Def ripping Samsung Galaxy apart. Literally, in fact.
Oh yeah.
Every time he used the Ren, somebody's dead. And he just keeps rending again and again.
So I just remember the pick ban phase where I was like, I can't believe obviously doesn't really need to be mentioned, but Ruler, Core JJ on 2 of their huge comfort picks. A recent comfort pick for Crown as well as the Cassiopeia. The big Addy, that would have been a very nasty spot for him. He does blow his ghost though. And look at this, Haru, he's in the bot lane. The flash on over from Core JJ. Knocks that Winter's Bite in. There's the concussive blows, and they will find the first blood on Tamata in the ward. I believe he was scouted there.
And Crown, almost.
I guess he wasn't scouted because there's the cocoon, and Mata, with no flash available, will eat it. Haru must have another kill in the bottom lane.
I know we said we're not going to use the T word, but Brendan Valdez, I can't watch.
Oh! Okay, goodbye, Crown. Forgot what a Syndra can do.
Enough time has passed. There could be Score in there, there could be anyone in there. And
oh, they didn't see Haru here. Okay, we got a 2-on-2 now. The Haru, what is that cocoon? Totally going wide. And Cuvee is going to be burst down here by the couple of them. Haru not able to.
It looks like they're going to be able to take the outer tier turret in the bottom lane. Of course, the turret isn't the only.
Haru, he's going way too deep again, trying to get onto that blue buff, but running into 4 members of KT. And look at this, the TP in from Smeb. Samsung, they are going to respond, but the huge Cataclysm coming in, and he does commit to that TP. Can they actually get Smeb? Okay.
He takes down.
Do get the flash here from Cuvee to secure that kill. Is going to trade the 1 for 2 in that.
Kills and deaths.
2-0-2.
2-0-2.
To 0-2.
Arrow onto Haru, misses.
Yeah, I think after that death, he's like, okay, I got to stop feeding. Okay, Ruler was going 1v1 in the top lane against a Jarvan. Not a good idea, as Core JJ wasn't there to help him out. Now Score and Mata trying to get onto this Braum. He is pretty tanky at this point anyway, and just try to deny as much vision as possible and force Samsung into a bad position. Well, they're looking for picks over and over, and well, we do have the repel coming in. He still gets knocked up. Haru is in too bad of a position as he does trade back damage, but not quite enough as he gets
assured that they could get the pick 100% as Mata just flashes forward for the stun. Doesn't hit, but still gets the Elise. Smeb and Cuvee duking it out in the bottom lane. I think Cuvee might get this.
The charge coming in, and he's trying to burst him down, but Syndra is here. Close. The stun comes out, and he's hopped off a Scarl. It's not enough damage, and that's going to do it. The kill goes over. The team that can do Baron. They have the Cassiopeia. They have the Blade of the Rune King, so they're going to try to burst it down, but an immediate response here from KT, so they have to disengage. But here comes the charge, getting on top of Pawn. Nice Stranglethorns to get the rest of us Samsung away. Here's Smeb, the huge Cataclysm onto 3 members. Haru alone is going to be burst down, and the rest of Samsung is on the run as it looks like they're on the chase. Def going to be able to get a double kill. There's the triple. Core JJ also going to get sniped out here There's KT fully routing the team of Samsung.
Almost a clean ace, and you could have told by the moment Smeb turned that TP on, it was going to be bad for Samsung. Such a terrible, multi-angle engage for Samsung to try to get out of, and it leads up to a KT Baron as they take on 4 kills. KT taking everything they can here, taking the mid lane and even pushing in the bottom lane inner.
Okay, Score is going to get quote-unquote caught out.
But the Nature's Grasp.
Oh! That's what I'm saying. I mean, he gets caught, but he's not going to die. They don't have enough damage. There's the Cataclysm and the follow-up from Zyra Crown. He can't go 1v5 by himself. It's not going to work. Pawn is still on the chase. He takes out another one as Kled was already off of Scarl, and this one is spiraling out of control. KT still with the Baron, and looks like they're going to go for the end.
That's right. I think when you see matches at such high caliber teams like these, you usually use the term, they're getting tripped away, they're getting broken away, but KT blowing Samsung away bit by bit. It's like, there it is, the ace.
Yeah, it's just way too much engaged. They're trying to keep this place alive. Rather, that's the word I was looking for. And that's going to be game number 3 going over to KT. Well done, taking that 2-1 victory with a very engaged-oriented composition. I think Dracos once said something, draft more engaged than your opponent, engage before your opponent, and slaughter them. And that's exactly what KT did. I mean, that's what 7.14 is right now.